botulinum toxin is one of the most astonishing transformations in modern medicine. Originally known as a deadly biological poison, it has evolved into a safe and powerful therapeutic agent when used in the right dose. In this lesson, we'll explore the origin of botulinum toxin, its toxicology, and its earliest medical applications. And let's remember, every poison is a medicine if given at the right dose. Botulinum toxin may be the best example of this principle in clinical science. By the late 18th and early 19th century, unusual food poisoning cases were being reported across Europe. In the 1820s, German physician Justinus Kerner investigated cases of paralysis and death caused by sausages. He described this new illness as botulism, named after the Latin word botulus, meaning sausage. Kerner made a groundbreaking observation. This substance might one day treat neurological disorders. Clostridium botulinum is a gram-positive spore-forming bacterium that thrives in oxygen-free environments. It produces one of the most potent biological toxins known to humans, botulinum neurotoxin. Today we recognize 8 types: A, B, C, 1, C, 2, D, E, F, and G. But in medicine and aesthetics, only type A and sometimes type B are used. Botulinum toxin acts at the presynaptic nerve terminals, blocking the release of acetylcholine, the neurotransmitter that signals muscles to contract. It cleaves snare proteins, especially SNAP25, syntaxin, and VAMP, halting the release process. The result? Temporary, localized muscle paralysis. That's exactly how it works in aesthetics, inactivating facial muscles, reducing the appearance of wrinkles. If this kind of in-depth clinical content is valuable to you, take a moment to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It helps the algorithm show it to more professionals and allows us to continue creating high-quality lessons like this. In 1928, Clostridium botulinum was isolated in pure culture. In 1946, Edward Chance succeeded in crystallizing botulinum toxin A. By the 1960s, it was tested in laboratory settings. Then, in 1973, Dr. Alan B. Scott began using it to treat strabismus in animals. By 1980, it had been used in humans for therapeutic purposes. And in 1989, the FDA approved Botox for treating blepharospasm and strabismus. Non-cosmetic FDA-approved, on-label, blepharospasm, strabismus, cervical dystonia, upper limb, spasticity, axillary hyperhidrosis, chronic migraine, neurogenic bladder, dysfunction, hemifacial spasm, bruxism, approved in some countries. Off-label uses include masseter and mentalist treatments, gummy smile, platysma, bands, fine lines around the eyes, depressor, muscle balancing, temporomandibular pain, other localized spasticities. Note, off-label applications vary by country, but in daily practice, most cosmetic botulinum toxin treatments are technically off-label. Botulinum toxin is one of the most powerful biological agents, yet extremely safe when properly dosed. Its journey from lethal toxin to clinical tool is a remarkable milestone in modern pharmacology. As professionals, understanding its history and science is part of using it responsibly in clinical practice. In our next lesson, we'll examine the brands, formulations, and commercial differences used in real-world settings.